This is the third of 4 parks I visited on one of the craziest roller coaster trips of my life, but specifically one single day. And I'm gonna let you guys know if y'all are new to this shit, because I know people don't publish Dutch Wonderland videos very often. As you heard, I just use the word shit, so if you're offended by that, please leave. But if you're not offended by that, alright, cool. And if you want to somehow get a chronology of my recording all this shit tonight, I recorded my Kennywood video and my Idlewild video just now. And this is the third of 5 videos I'm going to try to record in one session to show you the kind of effort that I put into this channel. At Dutch Wonderland in a very packed day with fucking field trips or something, or the locals really all wanting to be here. I mean, to be fair, it is a Saturday, so I don't know what I'm fucking expecting. But this is the first time I ever went to Dutch Wonderland, and I really enjoyed this place, man. A lot of these northeastern parks, Pennsylvania, etc., really put a lot of effort into their theming and the way they all look, and really make you feel happy to be there or something. And you know, we're in a parking lot. Look, I'm drinking. Throughout the night, I started with a beer, then found 2 more White Claws, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm running out of booze. And I found like this Jägermeister ginger with a nice mixer of water. Just let me drink it. Give me a sec. Yo, it's fucking Kingdom Coaster. The reason that I was excited to be here, this coaster, man, is the first coaster built by my second favorite manufacturer, CCI. Wow, I just actually decided that right now. I was about to say second favorite wood coaster manufacturer, but now that I think about it, man, my top 3 manufacturers is Gravity Group, followed by Intamin and RMC. But I'm just all about wood coasters more than anything. And CCI, the beginning of Gravity Group, which is my favorite manufacturer, just impressed the shit out of me left and right in this trip. To the left is Merlin's Mayhem, the other interesting thing here, which I determined later on was more important than I thought it would be going in. The only S&S family invert that was made, and I mean, it's a good experience on its own. It was just enough to make my threshold of ranking a coaster, which for my 3rd or 4th video in a row, I'm saying is better than the worst Aero Mine Train, currently number 317 of my rankings, River King Mine Train. Merlin's Mayhem made number 306. Pretty fun. I mean, you know, with how much SNS has been fucking up lately, I expect this to be the next tragedy that fucking disappears. I'm talking a little early because we're gonna get there. You know, we're walking through the gift shop. I'm acting like there's a lot to film, like this is a massive park. A lot of the parks on this trip, you know, like this one, considering this is the 3rd of 4 parks in one day that we fucking visited. I mean, there's not a lot to it. Is it good? Yeah. Dippin' Dots, you know, the usual. As I say in every video, if you're an amusement park and you have a Dippin' Dots, you exist. If you don't have a Dippin' Dots, you don't exist. You know, I don't know who I'm telling that to or who I'm proving that to, but it's such a thing, man. Dippin' Dots is absolutely ubiquitous in amusement parks, and I find it absolutely amazing how they're able to sign contracts with it. Just everybody. It doesn't matter what operator you are. You're finding Dippin' Dots in your shit. Turkey Hill ice cream, that's like a fucking competitor to Dippin' Dots that we need to be talking about, because we can't have 2 ice cream things in one park. Man, I'll tell you, I was at Six Flags Darien Lake later in this trip, and god damn, they had like the coffee Dippin' Dots. It wasn't even called Dippin' Dots, it had a different name, but it was like the same liquid nitrogen frozen little balls and stuff. And I was so ready to get that, but I ran out of time and wasn't able to buy it. It made me upset. Anyway, check out this roller coaster right there. It's that's Merlin's Mayhem, which I was talking about like too early or something. So I'm gonna stall for time and show you the coaster, you know, in the footage that you want to use for your repurposing video. That's going to be more valuable to the internet than this nonsense I'm recording. You know, the commentary that you really care about in the news or something. And we're walking. I don't know. My narration's getting sloppier throughout the night, and I'm really trying to commit to finishing all of this recording for these first 5 videos. And I just took 2 gummies, and they're like hitting. And you know, 4th drink of the night or something. I'm really trying to be the next Coaster Studios with that shit. Really being polite and saying, "Gosh darn heck," making fun of Taylor Bybee's old. I don't even know why I went for that fucking low-hanging fruit. Anyway, walking forward in this place, we are taking the very casual, leisurely stroll over to Merlin's fucking shit. And surprisingly, considering how much SNS has been shitting on their asses, it wasn't closed. So that's pretty good. That was a video of, I don't know. But I'll tell you what, the fucking theming in this park, it's like very Wish.com, but still effort filled or something. Like, that's one of the things that I got out of visiting this place, is that it looks like they have a lot of effort and enthusiasm put in, but with graphic designers who just aren't the best in their craft, you know? I mean, it's cute, and I appreciate it, and, you know, I'm never visiting this place again. I mean, but I really, I'm gonna eat my words. Watch me be back next year because one of my friends needs to visit. Look, like, that's what I'm saying. The attention to detail is there. They have those, like, waiting behind these mysterious doors. I wonder what's behind it. If you look at the support beam, maybe it's the coaster we saw outside. Door number 10, door number 9. I can't fuck. Look at the bullshit they have here. Like, pause and read it. Like, it actually helps my retention if you pause a video because it counts as seconds you're viewing. So check out all of the work that Dutch Wonderland did that I'm like fucking like repurposing for my benefit. Please continue to how to fuck around with your dragon and all of that. And look, one of the rare moments where you can see what I look like. You see, I just don't care. That's me. My name's Igor. Okay. I think this is the 4th time in 2.5 years of having this channel where I admitted my name. It doesn't matter, and I'm admitting it on a video that none of you are watching because very few of the people who care about roller coasters on a shitpost angle visit parks like Dutch Wonderland. But look, I'm all about the appreciation of the hobby as much as I fuck around and say the word fuck. I really, really do appreciate seeing all of the work done by all of my favorite manufacturers. And as much as SNS fucks up their fucking shit, Dodonpa, fucking, it's a tragedy that we lost that. We lost Hypersonic XLC. We lost all kinds of coasters that wasn't even your fault, but I'm blaming you, SNS. At least this one wasn't fucked. And look, you see that little wizard? It's a Wish.com public access wizard, man. That guy, you saw him like walking around with his chest puffed forward. Ooh, I'm important. I might have seen something you didn't see that I just made that up, but the dude looked like a jackass. Anyway, we're walking over. I think they have like a kiddie coaster or something that doesn't matter. I'm looking at that monorail, and I love that bitch, man. It looks, that type of that type of monorail I would build in every single park that allowed it in Roller Coaster Tycoon because it just looks so cool, so classy, so much fun. Very weird park to be finding that in. I would expect it to be in more of like a, I don't know, mid-tier regional park, but you know, for families, whatever. Fun slide! That's rare, right? Like, you don't see that shit if you're visiting only Six Flags and Cedar Fair properties. Like, fucking fun slide. I'll tell you what, if this wasn't a day where I was visiting 4 parks in like multiple states and shit, I would have fucked with the fun slide. That would have been the 4th thing I visited in this park, because I think there were 3 credits, right? Yeah. And I would have done it. And look, I'm drinking more of this fucking nasty ass fucking ginger Jaeger and water, and even though I don't have that much more time to fill, 2 more minutes, but I'm vibing. If you're watching this all in order, which I'll help you with the end card if you want to be in order, I'm drinking Getting Drunker, man. It's chronology. I like that little chairlift thing. It's really cool. Anyway, look, there's a kiddie coaster. It exists. Now, anyway, let me tell you about fucking Kingdom Coaster, which I guess I should, considering this is the reason I visited this park, and certainly not for story time corner and shit. It was quite nice. I mean, obviously it's a family coaster, and it felt a little more unpolished relative to, you know, later CCI efforts. By the way, I bought a Custom Coasters International fucking shirt. I found it on like Redbubble or Teespring or one of those things, and I'm rocking that shit at the next Coaster Enthusiast event. And I think the thing that I didn't complete my thought on earlier is I think I decided they're my 2nd favorite manufacturer. They really are. Because even on examples like Kingdom Coaster, which I consider like a contender for their worst coaster, it's still pretty good. Joust, that's the name of the kids coaster that I'll never ride again, that they have in 39,000 other parks that I visited that day. Yeah, man, I really love CCI. I mean, you got Boulder Dash, you got Shivering Timbers, you got Legend and Raven, you got the original Ghost Rider before GCI did whatever they did to it. I mean, like, dude, CCI is just so much better than the rest of you. Look at this, like, fucking Wish.com. I mean, it's a lot of effort for their Wish.com, but, like, look, the purple and blue is fucking adorable. And, I mean, look, if I ever wanted the crazy idea of having a child, for me, like, for you, please have your children or something, but for me, like, that's insane. You hear how I talk, I'd be a fucked up parent. But if I had a child by accident, I would probably raise them on Kingdom Coaster if I just happened to live in Pennsylvania. I mean, like, that's what you do in those exact weird circumstances. But anyway, I enjoyed the coaster, I enjoyed the park, and I enjoyed my, like, 45 minutes here. And look, will I visit again? Only if an enthusiast needs a credit with me. And you know what? The way life has been progressing, that'll probably happen. But until then, thank you for, I guess, joining me kind of at Dutch Wonderland. And this video is going to end in a few seconds. Have a nice day, I guess.